Hello friends, this is Cara-Renee with B.Reborn Art and Healing, coming to you with another tutorial. Today we're going to be making a journal pocket with a flip out writing space. I have done these before, but I thought I would return to an oldie and do one for you on camera. This is one that I did off camera, is my prototype. So basically what it is, let me just take these bits out. It is a pocket, so I just took a digital and I just folded it in half, cut it down to the size that I wanted it to be. This measures 5 1/4 because generally that's how wide my pages are in most of my journals. I created this higher part here so that I've got a pocket here, and then you can glue it on 3 sides and have a pocket behind as well. And then I hinged this beautiful journal card on the side so that you've got a writing space. I chose not to put anything here or here because obviously this is the writing space, but I thought this would be perfect too for someone to write on. This will probably be for sale. I haven't completely decided yet, but I will let you know as we continue to get closer. So these are the bits of ephemera that I made, just decorated some of her beautiful images that are in the kit. She is offering, this is kind of an ambassador video, so I am doing, I'm going to be using a lot of her kits because I love her style. This is from French Cottage Shabby, in case I did not mention that. And the kit that I'm using is, we're calling Pink Harvest Blush Autumn Memoirs Journal, is what the journal name will be. That is also the name of the kit. She is offering a coupon code. If you click on that link from my video, go to her Etsy shop, and the code is CARA25. You'll get 25% off 3 items. So you have to have 3 items in your cart to get the discount, but it's epic. You guys are going to love her stuff if you don't already know who she is. And I do want you to stay tuned all the way through the video because there is an extra announcement sometime within the video. I'm not going to tell you where. It is in regards to the Grungy Bee journal giveaway. So stay tuned, and I'm going to make a note because my brain is completely old. That's all I have to say, is my brain is old. So I want to make sure that I don't forget to insert that clue or question or whatever I need to do in this video. So here is what we're going to do today. So again, these are bits from Daisy's kits. And so we've got 3 pieces of ephemera, which we will decorate and do some stuff with online. I didn't create any tabs for this, so unfortunately, I do still have the other one I made. I used a heart die, and I've got my little sidekick, so we'll just pull this over here and do some heart tabs on this. So, but for the construction of the main part, we've got, this one looks a little different because this was actually the first one that I cut. So it's more of a standard pocket. It doesn't have the higher back side, which is okay. So I'm going to take a moment and ink these up really quick, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so that is done. So basically the first thing that you're going to do, let me give you the dimensions on this. It's probably about the same. Yeah, 5 1/4. So you basically are going to fold it in half, and then you want to glue your sides shut. So I've got my art glitter glue. It is actually behaving today, which is weird because it's very, very cold outside. I mean, I have my jacket on, and I am always warm, and I am freezing here in the house. So I don't know. Usually art glitter glue acts up when the weather is extreme, but I guess it's not super cold in the house, although my feet are very cold. But I'm going to just close that up. So there you've got your little pocket. And then we're going to go ahead and glue this. This is going to attach on the other side, opposite of the other one. And I deliberately made this part smaller because I wanted this paper to peek through. So I'm just going to take this and just going to get it nice and straight. And I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to go ahead and glue that flap down, that kind of hinge. I am working on 65-pound paper. That is my general weight of paper that I use for most everything, so you definitely don't have to do that. I just like my ephemera to be a little bit sturdier than not. So, and before we move to the ephemera bits, I want to go ahead and I want to ink this too really quick because I don't like that really light bit there. That's much better. Okay, so I do want to put some lace on here as well. So I've got a couple pieces here. I thought this would be really pretty. This is from an antique shop in my town. So I thought we would put a piece here, like so. How do we want that to go? I don't know that I like this, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I'm actually going to glue it on the back of the pocket part here to start with. We'll probably do a couple of pieces. And I do apologize for that focus. I was replaying one of my videos and I realized it was doing that quite a lot, which I'm not thrilled about, but I don't have any control over it because I have so much white here going on in my studio and on my desk that, whoops, paper towel. Rescue! I didn't move that over far enough, I don't think. No, I did not. Let me just scooch it over. Scooch it over. So anyway, my webcam wants to keep trying to autofocus because of all the white. So I apologize if that's distracting for you guys. So I'm just going to trim that edge off really quick. And I'll take a moment and show you what well, let me just do it right now. I'm sorry to be ping-ponging all over the place. So this is the kind of binding that we're going to be doing. So it's just a one signature journal. This is just a prototype. I just put all my pages together, put a hole, 2 holes, tied some seam binding, and then the cover will go on like this. Let me grab this. So this would be the front cover. And it'll have some fabric that will go here. And actually, I printed one of her kits on pages from her kit onto some inkjet canvas paper, and so it's fabric-y, it's canvasy, and that's what I'm going to do to hinge that. So we will get to that in another video. Sometimes I cannot help but share in my excitement. So I'm just going to try to pull that down a little bit. Make sure it's all nice and even. And I think I also want to put a little piece on here as well, which does kind of affect that writing space. And then this can also be written on, even though it is not completely white, it is okay. So let's do the same here. Okay. Get that on there. And I'm just trying to kind of get it in the same height as the other one. Although it would be kind of nice if it wasn't exact, but that's okay. That's okay. We're doing it now. We're committed now. So, where'd my scissors go? Okay, so talk about the giveaway. So the Grungy Bee journal giveaway, I'm not going to go into the elaborate rules about the giveaway. It's going to be in the description box. It will be in the description box of the 5 videos. So this one and 4 more after it will not be all the same. Again, it will not all be the same project or theme or whatever. It won't all be this journal making kind of thing. So check out the description box for the rules and the specifications. So my question for you is a personal question. So I am wondering if you know how many grandchildren I have. I will come back to you in a few minutes and give you the answer. So isn't that so pretty? I love that so much. That needs to go up a little bit. I'm a perfectionist in some ways. I love it. Okay, so let's work on the ephemera bits. I may not decorate them all up with you on camera, but I'm going to go ahead and take a moment and ink these. And in just a second, I'm going to go ahead and do these little fun corners here. I love this punch so much. Okay, last bit to ink here. I may do a little bit more embellishing off camera. Sometimes I'll look at it a little bit later and feel like it needs a little something more, but for now we're just going to go with what we have and keep it nice and simple. So we're going to go ahead and put an eyelet in here. So I already have my eyelet setter here. I just need to grab a thing, you know, one of these things. An eyelet. That's what that's called. I am just going to do a small hole. I don't care for the larger eyelet holes, so I'm gonna make a pencil mark in there though, because it's a little bit hard to see through there and I want to get it right in the middle there. So let's just go for that. Right there. Right there. Perfect. So I'm hoping I can get more of this. This color is so beautiful. It's perfect for this project. This is one reason why I need to have my nails done, because I'm having the darndest time getting anything done in here with my daggers. I lost track of time, how long it had been since I had them done, and it's been a bit. It's been a minute, as they say. So this one I'll probably come and put, actually let's see if we've got a little quote here. I've been using these in this journal. Let me see if I can, nope, they're not there. So let me grab the little bin, hold on. Bins, 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 bins. There's bins everywhere. Everywhere. So we've got some quotes there. We will take a look at those in a second. So we're going to go ahead, I want to use, let's go ahead and use the pink this time on this tag. So it's a really soft pale pink, which I love. Another thing, I'm having a hard time just even threading these through here because of my nails are so hard to get a hold of. So I've got my little pokey tool. I may call them and see if I can come in a little bit earlier than I forgot that I had the day off when I made the appointment. So, oh, beautiful. I love this soft color of this pink. Very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So I'm just going to tie that in a little bit of a bow. If I can get my hands on it. Oh. And so when she does my nails, I have her trim them all down almost just so they're barely above the tips of my fingers. So that's my preferred length. So this tells me I'm way behind in getting these done. So, okay, I love that. I love that so much. So let's make that bow a little bit bigger, and I'm just going to even out those ends like so. So that is one card, so it will sit behind here probably like that. And then I like to put a little something here to have it hang out and be really pretty. So I'm going to grab this punch here. I'm going to do a heart one too, but I want to use this one as one of my favorites. So I'm just going to reach over here and grab a piece of paper and go ahead and punch a couple of these. I took her kit and I printed the kit full size, and then I printed it some of them 2 to a page and some of them 4 to a page, so I can get littler bits like this that are still scaled, and they don't look, big images in comparison to something else I'm putting it up on or whatever, if that makes any sense. Let me ink these up real quick and I'll show you how I use them if you haven't seen that before. Unfortunately, I cannot link the punch because I cannot find it. I'm pretty sure I got it off of Amazon, but I can't find it. I can't even find it in my orders, so maybe I got it at like Joann's or something, but I can't find it. So what I do with these is I like to put them sideways, and I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac because it gives me time to move this around a little bit before I'm completely committed. So I'm just going to put this down here, and I'm just eye-spying that it's even-ish from side to side in terms of here to here. Turn that over, and I ink the whole back of this one. Like so. So, the answer to the question, how many grandchildren does Cara-Renee have? Me and my husband. We have 7. We have Jacob, Coda, Tanner, Rusty, Kenzie, Ayla, and Josiah. They range from age 16 down to almost 7 years old. Josiah will be 7 here in a little bit. And so so they are so precious to us, like, and they're all super close together. Other than the 7-year-old, Josiah will be 7 in November, and but we've got 3 boys that are actually the same age for about a month every year. So, oh, I almost really like that, but I feel like it covers up that bit. So let me think about this. Nope. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and put that right there. I love this. Need to cut off that extra. I will try to remember to link this shop, you guys. I know I forgot in another video. I got these off of an Etsy shop, so I did go back and link it, but for those of you who were expecting that before, my apologies. So, and 5 of the 7 are here very local in the Vancouver Woodland area here where I live. Our son and his wife and family live about 2.5, 3 hours away, so not too bad. So this is our other one, and I think on this one I want to go ahead and I almost want to cut this and make a tag. I think I'm going to do that. Second thoughts here. So just cut that bit off and flip it over here. So you get the same width, the same cut, excuse me, on both corners. Perfect. See how easy it is to just, take the ephemera and make it what you want it to be. Because I definitely want, except now, these are going to conflict with each other because they are the same height. So should we make a shrimpy tag? Let's see what that would look like. Hold the fort. So again, this is the pocket, so we can stick this in here. And then we can put that in there. I think we can make it stick up even though it would naturally be a little bit higher. That's okay. We'll just make it work. So I'm going to go ahead and put a eyelet in this one as well. So anyway, the kids are local. We don't see the what we call the up north wolves very often, as often as we'd like, because there's busy lives on both sides, or both areas, both families, all families. And so it can be tricky trying to get everybody together, and people just they have their lives, and so but we love them all obviously very much. And my husband and I, we've been married 40 years, and we treasure all the time that we can get with them. And we try to do like a family meal like every other weekend, but that doesn't even always happen because it just depends on what everybody's got going on. But it's okay. I work in the same school as my oldest daughter, so I can see her every day if I want to. Sometimes I pop into her class and say hello. Sometimes I don't. Just kind of depends on my day, what's going on. So I'm using the peach one here because I want a little bit of that color as well. I'm going to try to tie this in a bow with my daggers. There we go. Come on, turn around. Okay, you don't want to turn that way, turn this way. So I'm just going to trim off that raggedy edge that I created. So that is our other tag. So that's going to slide in here as well. We'll just slide it behind and let it stick up a little bit. So that's really pretty. Really pretty. I love it. I love it. So the only other thing I want to do, where were we going to put a quote? Where were we going to put a quote? Some of these are kind of like, this one feels really bare to me, so I feel like this one needs something. So what do we want to do? And I didn't put a charm on anything here. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. We'll put a charm on this. So on my prototype, I put an eyelet on the top corner here. I think we'll do that here so that I have some place to hang a little pretty charm. I think I have something sitting here. I've got my eyelet. And we're going to go ahead and set that eyelet. And we're going to use this ribbon again, seam binding rather. I believe that the shop name where I get this is, and it's affordable and fast shipping here in the United States, but I think it's called My Scrap Cabin. I'm pretty sure. Which I think it's pretty much all she does, and she stays busy. Like every time I look, like out of stock, and she like takes breaks because I think she's got to catch up, you know, on making the stuff, so that, you know, she has it for her customers. But where did the thing go that I wanted to put on here? Where did the thing go? I had a little charm here. I didn't end up using that heart die. Kind of par for the course for me. There it is. Look at this beautiful little charm. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. Whoops. Where'd it go? And then things drop on my lap. They fall on the floor, and my old self has to get down there and try to pick it up. Okay, I think I'm going to get a gold jump ring here. Oh, we could also do a, hey, I know what I'll do. I'll do a bulb pin on this one instead. It's a lot easier. So I'm just going to hook this in here. Actually, let's get the charm on here first. And then we're going to hook this on the ribbon so I can kind of get through double layers here a little bit easier. Yeah, like that. And then we'll go ahead and tie. Oh, that one's coming apart. Hey, don't be doing that. It's all broken. Okay, well, let's get another one, for Pete's sake. And Sally and whoever else. Another one. You know, you get these kind of in bulk, and I'm sure that that's just normal that there'd be a bad one in the bunch. Kind of like beads. Sometimes you'll get a bead that's like, this bead doesn't have a hole in it at all. So there we go. So let's get our charm on first, Cara-Renee. And it's right there. It's still all stuffy. You know, I mentioned that in the previous video. Just loving on those kids. Trying to teach them, you know, we try to teach them to wipe their own noses. Some of them can learn it. Some of them learn it. Others, it's just too hard for them to even understand what you're asking. So we just try to take care of them as best we can. So I'm trying to turn that bulb pin. It's going all wonky on me. Yeah, like that. I'm just going to tie this. See where we end up. Sorry if I'm off my table. Off my table, not off my rocker. Well, not today anyway. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's Halloween. I despise Halloween. Really, really, really despise it. So I don't go anywhere, and I don't honor it in any way, shape, or form. I refuse to. And that's my own kind of religious beliefs as well as my personal beliefs. Again, no judgment to anyone who does, but I don't, and that's why I don't create any kind of, I don't create art around it or anything. So there we go. I feel like this needs to be shorter because we're losing visibility of that charm. So there we go. We are done, guys. It's going to go like this. We've got all these beautiful things to go in the pockets, and some of them will go inside, but that is what we've got going on. I will probably add some of the quotes here and there, and wherever I feel they go. But check out the description box for the Grungy Bee Journal giveaway. Please, please, please head over to Daisy's shop over on Etsy. That is French Cottage Shabby. 25% off using code CARA, C-A-R-A 25. When you put 3 items in your cart, you'll get 25% off. Please reach out to me or to Daisy if for whatever reason you bump into any issues with that. I'm pretty sure she tested it, if I remember our conversation correctly. So have at it. The stuff is darling, and it's her own artwork. It's her own artwork. She is apparently an oil painter, so she's working on a kit that's oil painting, and it's absolutely gorgeous, just the snippets that I have seen. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Take care. Blessings. Bye-bye.